check. We got sound. All right. Hopefully you can hear just fine. Going to do that. Going to do that. Going to do that. Oh, that's annoying. It's picking up the dryer. Hold up. All right. Better. No dryer. Sweet. All right. Let's see. What are we looking at this morning? See what has happened thus far this morning. Like I said yesterday in my weekly or Sunday analysis, I want to see the top of this Wednesday, July 16th candle. I want to see that closed. So 23,099. So this right here, checking off a new week opening gap. We just ran London low and Asian low. So I would like to see these lows down here because we London high from Friday was ran with the New York AM from Friday. The New York AM from Friday has not been ran. And we also have a new London high right above the New York AM high. We just ran the London low as well as the Asian low. After we ran the London low, we created a SIBI, sell side, buy side imbalance. So I want to see how the market reacts to this imbalance. Does it go up and above it, stay in the top half, or does it stay in the bottom half and try and get down here into these lows from last week? Again, that's what I would like to see because of the daily inefficiencies on the higher time frame. So I want to see this SIBI fail. I don't want to see it hold true. And all of last week, we went up, we made a new high. We took a high to make a new high. I'm not saying we can't continue to go higher, but again, my higher time frame inefficiencies is these down here. I want to see this close and then maybe go higher. then again, we have daily inefficiencies all the way down here as well. And sell side here. Oh wait, I don't want to be on that one. This I want to be on. This shows all the new week opening gaps, which means we could trade off of that too. We got 930. See where our opening range gap is. So we have open close of Friday, low, to the open of this morning. And we're going to draw a fib to find consequent encroachment. And we'll go back to regular trading. So the only thing up here in the regular trading is the New York AM high. So it looks like we're going to push for that, considering we just ran low, rejected off of the top of a new week opening gap. So we ran a low, created, that's a BISI, a 5 minute, or I'm sorry, SIBI, sell side, buy side imbalance. And then we'll see what we get when we cross this high. Because that's relative equal highs right there. And we got new week opening gaps down here, stacked on top of each other. All right, first presented fair value gap. It's not presented itself yet. Self-care. 15 minutes, let's see what that looks like. What do I know? All right, I guess no shorts, just longs. Again, it just depends on what we get. When we take this high, do we get a SIBI? Or do we get a busy? Because that was ran. What's still left? You got the New York PM low, the New York lunch low from Friday. So we just ran the London high from this morning. See if we can get the New York AM high from Friday. Premium. These are all discount arrays down here. So we just ran the New York AM high from Friday. This is our high from Friday, 23.32100. So let's see if that stays intact. And all right, that high was ran. We just made a new high. So premium, anything below the 50 is a discount. No volume. Self-care. It's like, well, where can we go to? So we got low to technically that's the high right there. So anything above the 50, it's a premium. We're at a premium. Market can continue to go to the premium, but I would prefer for it to come down to a discount. So anything below this 50 is considered a discount. You see that treated as inversion. Same thing here. I want to see this treated as inversion because we have a SIBI. A SIBI, single candle over. So let's see this treated as inversion, this treated as inversion. It might be one of them ones where we don't even do anything. 5-minute busy there. So we're above opening range gap. We're at 939. We wicked down into this. I should have went long there because we took a high, created a BISI to go higher. Same thing here. Low. So we're flowing. So with us taking both of these, should have been long, bottom half of the opening range gap, close above half, take both highs. Get rid of that. Oh. Yeah. Might not even get a retracement. Low. So that's the high. Again, premium. Anything below the 50 is a discount. Anything above it is premium. Premium. Anything at 50 is equilibrium. And now we wait. So 100% of this move would be up here at 23,448. And we're gonna have to wait. I don't want to chase price. It is leaving BISIs. Created another BISI after we took two highs. Minute 36 in the 5 minute. Whoa, 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 what happened there? What is going on? Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't even need the new week opening. I didn't need any of that. I don't need the opening range gap. I don't need the new week opening gap. 5 minute and 1 minute. It's all I need. What did we reject off of? Rejected off of, look at that. 5 minute BISI. Stayed above it. Should have been looking down there. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, see, I don't need the opening range gap. I don't need the new week opening gap. All I need is price. I don't need any of it. Literally, it was literally rejection off of this 5-minute bit. See, never, well, never closing below consequent encroachment. And then what do? We ran London low and Asian low, and then stayed above it. So I'm going to enter along and see how high we can go. Where can we go? Since we just made a new high, and we know once we make a new high, it could continue just run. So let's look for an entry. Let's go 2. Normally it's 4, so we'll just go 2 contracts. See if we're going to keep climbing any higher. So Monday we come out the excuse me, Monday we come out swinging. Should have created a new high. So I wonder if this is going to be the high for the week. Because if this is going to be the high for a week, then I would definitely be paying attention to these inefficiencies down here. Let's go over here, put all our 5-minute BCs on here. Because that means sell side has to be delivered eventually. 5-minute BC. We got one here. We'll encompass the volume imbalance below it as well. Got all kinds of. I'll wait till this closes. Bum, bum, bum. And we'll see if this 1 minute holds true. If it holds true, we'll enter off of that. But I see a retracement here. Basically want the same thing to happen here as it did up there, where we wick down into the imbalance, but never close below it. First presented fair value gap is a civvy or busy buy side, sell side imbalance. So if we have, excuse me, if our first presented fair value gap after 9:30 is a busy buy side, sell side imbalance, meaning sell side hasn't been delivered to, I would like to see that revisited, because again, sell side has not been delivered to there. This is last week's first presented fair value gap from Friday. All right, we got no retracement back into there. Again, that's okay. If we take no trade, we take no trade. I still got a minute left in that candle. See where it's going to close. One hour. Yeah, we're just ripping. Oh, excuse me. Want some money in my keep up. Keep up. Now what y'all trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do. 24 karat in the air. Fresh to death, so player. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, so player. Everywhere I go, they be like, put your pinky razor to the moon. And we have all these busies. So let's see. Oh, stretching. See if we wicked up here on this 5 minute. You know what to do. We'll measure this highest wick right here. Quarters. And if that is the high, we would like to see nothing close back up above, consequent encroachment of that. And got a high. So play everywhere I go. Oh, excuse me. Tell me what you're trying to do. All right, I like that. I'm about to go short. Go 2. Stop loss. Gonna be right at this high. And I did that because I would like to see these filled. And if it don't work, it don't work. And that lets me know that we are not interested in closing these right now. Let's check it out on the 1 minute. And again, I would like to see it stay below consequent encroachment of this 5 minute wick. Oh, let's see. Oh, so player. And then we'll go back up to the 5 minute because I used the 1 minute for entries. And to see how the market is operating. Let's go down. Like I said, ideally, I would like to see it go maybe wick up there and then come back down to this 23, 100.25 to close this daily. But excuse me, in order to even get down to this daily, we have to get through the wick of Friday, July 18th. So we'd have to get through that. And then obviously the first target is consequent encroachment. Ooh, so player. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so player. Put your pinky razor to the moon. What y'all trying to do? Like I said, I want to see a complete close over this. See how we're wicking in the top half. I don't think we're going to get that. but we're going to hold it and see. Because again, I would like to see this at least closed. All right, we got a 5 minute. Close there, close there. So we just created another 5 minute busy. So ideally, I would like to see it wick back into that, but I don't think that's in the cards right now. Let me make sure I gotta encompass that as well. There's a gap down there. Yeah, nope. So we can go and reverse that. And since we never even tested this 5 minute busy, stop loss, I'm gonna make it consequent encroachment of this said wick. Stop loss. And we're running at 50. We'll take one off, and then we'll take another off, and then we'll just, I guess we'll take one off at 50 and let it go. And then we got excuse me, got a busy here in the 5 minute or 1 minute. So we ran this high, and we want to see market stay above that right there. But again, I think we're running highs to go lower. I should have waited, because this, I believe this is more important than, excuse me. Let's see it stay in the top half of that. But I could see it working down into these 5 minute, whatchamacallits. We'll save that. And then I want to see if this is that high. I want to see how we operate in here. Because again, it might be one of those things where we're in it too soon. High is 23,39600. And we got all these 5 minute busies. Let's see, we took in 2 trades so far. So 2 losses thus far. I'm all right with that. So I'm favoring shorts, because again, all these 5 minute busies. What I am going to do is measure this wick again to see if we can get an entry down into these 5 minute busies. so player. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so player. And we're still climbing. And see, I want a retracement down into one of these. Like, that's what I would like to see. But again, we're still going up. I don't know how high she wants to go. Let me see. I guess this can give me somewhat of a projection. That was our high. That was our low. We'll change this to OTE. So anything down here is free game. Let's see if if we can retrace down into here. Again, I want to see this field. It's my personal opinion. That's what I would like to see. Oh, what? Dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. Oh, what y'all trying to do? First to death, so player. See if we get a wick yet. Nope. Not yet. Oh, snaps. Like I said, I see this one. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Again, I just favoring shorts down here. It's that Friday, July 18th wick. I said I'm okay with not taking any trades. We took 2 losses thus far. Make sure this microphone didn't die. We still rolling. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. You up? Excuse me. On the 5 minute, I want to see this create a new wick. And I want to be able to measure it and watch it work back down into these. And again, our first presented fair value gap is BISI, buy side, sell side of balance. So if it makes a high, my first target would have to be this right here. That's what I would like to see. Oh man, it's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. Oh, I'm gonna do some fishing. Oh, excuse me. Put your pinky finger to the. he's so ill. Too many fighting that case. And I'm looking for quarters. Oh, nope. You ain't going. Nope, not today. Not today. And we're leaving Bissies open. Yeah, we're just going. And no, we're not interested in any shorts right now. But I want to see a retracement back down into at least the first presented fair value gap. At least. And then what do we do? What did we do this morning? We ran lows, rejected off of 5-minute Bissy, stayed above halfway, stayed above consequent encroachment. You go down to here. There's your entry. Entry there, stop loss either here or bottom of that. And then if you entered off of this one, enter there, stop loss at the top of that. But again, missed that one. I initially wanted to see shorts to come and fill this daily imbalance on the higher time frame. And we did not get that. We are making highs. Making highs. Making highs. How high could we go? So if I was to measure from, let's see where we're at here to that. And I'm measuring from this low to this high, assuming this isn't here, to see where we're at. So we're right at 100% of this move from this low to this high. So from this low to this high, we're right at 100%. 150 is here. Double this move right here. So 1 is up here. 2 is that. So since we're at the 100%, I would shoot for the either 150 or 2 after this. But then again, we don't want to chase price either. And then if I want to, we can take it from this 100. So anything below that, there we go. But again, I'm not sure if we're going to continue to climb higher. We're starting to break down. I measured this wick. We're starting to break down. Okay, so now we're starting to retest things. Again, this fib is anchored to this high of this wick. I would like to see stay below and again start working down into those. So my stop loss would have to be there. See if we get a complete close over this. Complete close over this. Stay in the top half to go lower. And we are not getting that so far. We wicked. Excuse me. Let me see. We wicked on a higher time frame. Mm-hmm. We'll stick with 2. It's Monday. We're going to go short. Stop loss is going to be consequent encroachment of that said wick. We didn't close below it. We did not close below it. No, we're just going to hold that and see where we get to. I should have waited to see if we're going to close below this to go short. Jumped the gun, was in it too early. And with this, from that to this is 50. That's 100. So we'll take sell one there. Sell one there. I mean, ideally, we want to see it, since we're going long, I want to see it close above that 50. Again, since we never retested to this 5-minute, we never closed. I mean, we got to close below, but immediately reopen up above it. So I want to see it get above this 50 and start working up into here. And if it doesn't get above this 50 and it keeps doing what it's doing right here, then that lets me know that I need to be looking at something down here, because that's the highest wick as we sit right now. And again, I would like to see it close above it. Oh no, what the fuck is that? I accidentally grabbed that. That's not what I want. All right, see, we want to see that right there. Wick down, close below. And honestly, we need to encompass all of that. So we want to see it get above that. And we're working above that 1 minute. We're getting that. And like I said, we're going to hit both of these targets. If not, we're going to hit. I would like to see it hit both of them, and then I'll be done with everything today. Just made another high. We're up above consequent encroachment of that 5-minute wick. We could retrace down into here. Like I said, I don't ideally like that. I would like to see it stay above this 50. So we're above this 50 or consequent encroachment of this wick. Again, I would like to see it stay above it. We'll allow a retracement down into here, but we start closing below this one. It's not something I want to see. I want to see it stay above consequent encroachment of this wick. So this is a 5 minute. I'm going to measure this said wick. Quarters. And then this would be consequent encroachment of this wick right here. We'll go down to 1 minute. See, I like how we wicked in here. Like I said, I would like to see it. I don't want to see it close below this. But I think that may be the high. What's that? Nope. We'll wait for that to close and then we'll measure that. Closing that because we immediately rebalance over this. I want to see where this closes. Again, I closed it because we have this right here. We have a CB immediate close after. And then we'll see if we can go higher or go lower. But see how this is staying in the bottom half of this? I would say lower prices. So we're going to measure this high. Yeah, I want to see us work down back, like I said, back into this new week opening gap. But are we going to get that? I don't think so. We'll see. And we would have got it. Dang. Damn. So from this to that or this. Yeah, I think it was that? So 50 would have been tagged. 100's right there. Yeah, we're just climbing. Literally just climbing. So maybe I'll just wait for the PM to take something down into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. Crazy. Yeah, we're literally just freaking climbing. Like literally we're just climbing. I don't know how high we're gonna go or how high we can go. That I'm not sure. But we'll measure. So we just retrace to a volume imbalance. What you want? Yeah, go tell somebody who cares. So anything down below here. Yeah, I'm still favoring a short. Minimum down into the new week opening gap. That's what I would like to see. Or not the new week opening gap, the new or the first presented fair value gap. 1030. Rejection off of that. Off of consequent encroachment of this week. Oh, 5 minute. See, there's nothing down there. Nothing down there. So the next highest wick is this right here. Quarters. One minute. And I want to see it stay above and go higher since, again, we're not We're not even closing below these. Right here, see? It's a 5, or that's a BISI. So yeah, I would say we're interested in highs, but how high? Don't know. But we'll see if we can go from there to that. OTE. I don't know about that one. We'll go 50. I don't want to warrant a retracement down there if we need to. But with us staying above halfway of this, I don't think we're going to get down there. I want to see it again close above this said 5-minute wick. I just want to see it continue to take highs. I don't think we're interested in shorts right now. Because one, we're well above the opening range gap. So I don't want to see you come back down here. I want to see you continue to make highs, leave lows, and take highs. That's what I would like to see. Again, I want to see it get above consequent encroachment of this wick. And then we'll just leave it and let it do what it's gonna do. One day, yeah, wowzers. Where we cleared that, like cleared it. What's that ruckus upstairs? I want to see it get above this 50. That's what I would like to see. We're an hour. So we'll see if we can, it's 10:30, get up into there. Because on the 15-minute, you got this down here, like that. So we'll let it run. And then we'll see if we can get that. And we got one left on. I think we've taken 4 trades. Today, the 21st. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I said I like how this is above that. I want to see it continue to go higher. And then if we hit these 3, I'm going to close the stream and I'll leave on 1. And then we'll see where we can get to. I'm not going to stream all of that or record all of that, obviously. But we're, now again, I want to see it stay above this 5 minutes. Since we closed above it, I want to see you stay above consequent encroachment of this wick. I don't want to see it to go back down. Again, since we closed above this, I wanted to see it continue to go higher. That's this 5-minute wick. We retraced. And since we closed above it, I want to see this continue to go higher. And as we're getting here, and I want to see if we can get to that 23.43200. And then same thing, if we create another new wick, I'm going to measure that wick, and I want to see the market stay above consequent encroachment of that. Okay. We got 255 left in this candle. Again, this is consequent encroachment of this wick. And I'm going to delete that. And we'll go back down to 1 minute. I don't want to see anything retraced down into here. Yeah, and I wanted to see shorts because of the higher time inefficiencies, but obviously that is not in the cards today. Like I said, we took 4 trades thus far. I want to see you get up here, and then, like I said, I'm going to close the stream, and I'll leave one on. Yeah, I was looking for shorts for sure. No fair value gap. $5-minute. We have this down here. Again, I want to see you get up there. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. 1 minute. So I want to see if we get another wick, measure that wick, and I would like to see us get above that. But wait, oh wait, no. There's nothing there. That's closed. There's no imbalance. Not on the higher time frame. So again, I want to see if we can get up there. But with that, all right. So we're going to measure this. I'm going to do that. Quarters. Measure that. Go there. And then we're going to measure this wick as well. So again, since we're closed above this, ideally I would like to see close above that, but we're wicking too. Yeah, I don't want to see it close below this. We start closing below that, then Ideally, I would like to see it close below above this to go higher. So we'll go down to the, because like I said, I want to see it stay above this. I don't want to see it come back down. Because the only inefficiency down there is this. So again, ideally, I would like to see it stay above consequential encroachment of this wick. She does start to. So I want to see you get up here to go and get that. But that happening, no bueno. No bueno. Yeah, if you stay above halfway, shit, I'll re-enter. Re-entered. OTE. See if we can get up there. 50. That's a hundo. And nope. I don't think so. Again, I wanted to see it close above that right there. That's why I re-entered. But with these wicks, and then I stand below that. The next draw on liquidity is down here, or inefficiency, I'm sorry. Yeah, see, we're closing below my, what I wanted to see. Let's see where we at in the 5 minute. Let's see where this closes on the 5 minute. Yeah, I want to see it stay above it. I got 13 seconds in the 5 minute. Yeah, no. Let's see, 5 minute, we're below that. Let me see what. We don't have any inefficiencies except this. So let me see. We're gonna switch. Ooh. Well, it's high. And again, I want to see it come down to the first presented fair value gap, but that is a lot to get through. So right here, 935. See, that's a stretch. That's a hell of a stretch. What did we just wick down into? Bum, bum, bum. Really? I guess so. We left this open, so. And we're right back to consequent encroachment of that wick. I would like to see it stay below it, but there's nothing down here on the higher time frame besides this. Quarters. Really? But that's an inefficiency. And then you got this down here, so I don't know. We'll watch. So where's this at? Like I said, that may be a stretch, but that's what I would like to see. Are we gonna get that this morning? No, I don't know. I like the way it sits as it is right now. I would like to see something close over this. Again, to work back down into the first presented fair value gap at 935. Yeah, I don't think that's happening today. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see something close, ideally over this. But again, wait, what did I just do? Control Z. I can't put that there yet because I don't know if that's going to be a civvy. I like how it's closed below this one. I like how it's below this one. Oh, scheiße. That's closed. I like this down here. Again, I could be completely wrong, and I'm okay with that. Let me delete that because that's on a 1 minute. I like how we're below this 5-minute wick. I like how we're below this one. What I don't like is the SIBI up here, unless that's going to be used as a version to go lower to work down into here. So we'll see. See what's still open. So the only thing still open is from here to there. Like I said, I want to see this closed over. Well, we're below this wick. We're below consequent encroachment of this wick. Now I'm paying attention to this one and then this lowest one here. And now I want to see that completely closed over. What I don't want to see is a retracement back up into this 5-minute SIBI up here. That's what I don't want to see. How many trades we took in today? More than I really wanted to, but you know. So we just closed this gap. This is closed, so I would like to see it start working back down into here. I'm going to move my stop loss to here, which is consequent encroachment of this high, but we got this freaking SIBI up here that I need to pay attention to once we get the close on this 5-minute candle, because we may get a retracement back up into there, and if that's the case, I'm going to get stopped out. So as of right now, as it sits, this would be our SIBI on a 5-minute. That's our SIBI right there. Technically, it's all the way up here. So yeah, I want to see stay in the bottom half. Don't retrace back up there. If you do, wick and stay down there. Don't want to see you come back up there. Ideally, I would like to see you get below this. See if we got to close on that 5-minute, 17 seconds. All right, so we got to close. This is a SIBI. I don't want to see it retrace back up to at all. I want to see you get below this. And then I'm going to do some projecting. So I entered, go from here to there. OTE 100 is here. So we'll take 3 there. Buy one. So we'll take 3 there. And again, I just projected from this to that. I guess we could go from high to low, and then 100 is down here. So this would be 100 from high to low there. But I'm just going to leave it where it's at. Just go with that one. Quarters, and then we'll just delete that. So I use quarters more than anything. And again, I want to see something close below this said wick right here. And then work into this low. I'm going to get rid of that. See, and now we're creating another SIBI, sell side, buy side imbalance. So again, I would like to see it close down here, maybe retrace into this one, use this as a breakaway when never visiting, and to continue to break down lower. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Again, I want to see something close below that. I don't want to see it go back up here like at all. But we are creating a BISI on the 5, or a SIBI on the 5 minute. So ideally, again, I want to see it get below here, and maybe it retrace and then go lower, because these are all our inefficiencies. Unless it wants to go higher, which I don't want to see. I don't want to see it go higher at all. It's that blue down there. Crap. I think I might. 24 seconds. Well, ideally, I would like to see this close this wick and then go lower. I don't want to see it leave a gap. If it does, there's a chance it can retrace up into, and then we got 1 and 2. So if we close over this one, it's more than likely we're going to get that one. But again, I want to see a close below consequent encroachment, tag this low, and then all your inefficiencies are down here. Okay, so we have our SIBI here. And again, I don't want to see anything close above it. I like that. And ideally, we don't want to see anything come up into there, so we're going to put our stop loss there. Take something out, I guess. I want to see that and not visit too. I want to see that treated as inversion. I want to see this hold true as a true inversion. Single, single. I don't want to see it come back over it. like how it wicked. I don't want to see it close over it. Because if that closes over it, $13 seconds, stay below it. Cool. I like that. But I want to see it stay below it. Sweet. Oh, I can't mark that yet because there's nothing there. So make sure that top half, see that top half treated away, treat it as breakaway. This one, a breakaway gap, and never revisit it back to. See how that wicked. I don't want to see it close above this. And we want to see it to continue to go higher. Or I mean lower, I'm sorry. So we don't want to see it close over it. I want to see it stay in the bottom half. We close over it, then I'm not on the right side, and I need to be looking up here. Like I said, I want to see it stay bottom half, work down into these inefficiencies, but again, see, and we're wicking. I want to see you get below this. Ideally, before you get to that, you'd have to get below this. So we want to see it get below 50. We go up and close over it. I'm not feeling that. It's not something I want to see. I want to see this treated as inversion. See how it sibby, bottom half, go lower. Like I said, I want to see if we can hit this. I'll end the recording and then I'll just leave one runner, and then we'll see where we get by 3 o'clock. I am going fishing today. We going fishing. Hope we catch some big old catfish. So we got some catfish for dinner. All right, we're creeping at this 5-minute wick right here. So this line right here is consequent encroachment of this wick. This is my lowest wick compared to where we're at. Excuse me. Our next lowest wick is this one. So ideally, I want to see it close below this, stay below it, and then working into here. We got a volume imbalance here. We got a low, and then I want to see you work down into there. Could be wrong. I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's okay. Like I said, my ultimate is this opening. My goodness, first percent fair value gap because it's a, or I guess that's not it. This one right here. It's a busy buy side, sell side of balance, meaning sell side hasn't been delivered to it. And see, what I don't like is how we're stopping at the 50%, or we're stopping at consequent encroachment of this wick. Like I said, I want to see it get below it and close below it and stay below it. All right, well, where are we retracing to? We got this one right here. Well, I'm gonna take that because again, I want to see this treated as a true inversion and never come back up here. But with this, it's like, tricky. And so I would like to see lower prices. Wicked, true Sibby, go lower. But we're not, like, I don't want to see you go back up here. I want to see you close over this and get below this and get below that. Again, wicks are treated like gaps. That's why we measured this one. And I'm not so sure that that's where we're going to go. And to me, that's what I see. I see inefficiencies down here, but maybe we're not interested in those today. We get a close over this one. Ideally, I don't even want to see it come back to the bottom half of that. Like, ideally, I want to see you keep going lower. See this top one treated as a breakaway, but that's wicking like this. We gotta get a close over it, and then down into here, and down into here. Trying to get close below that, below this. Man, you know, there we go. Come on, let me get a close below that. That would give me a confirmation that, okay, you're on the right side. Just hold it and watch it and go. We're not closing below it yet. We're right at it. Now we're working it. Stopped right at the consequent encroachment of it. So that is, so we got, let's see. I don't like that wick. Like, I don't like that at all. Like I said, I want to see it go down here. But with us not closing below this, and we're back up above the freaking 5 minute. We wick down into this 5 minute. Again, I want to see something close below it. Close below it. Wicking's fine, but I want to see a close below it. Again, it hits that. We're going to go close the stream. And then we'll, oh, sweet. I hit that. Now, like I said, I'm about to close the stream. I'll leave a runner. We're at an hour 43. Not trying to be here all day. So 16. We started this morning with, so I mean, we're putting on stuff. It's not where I want it to be, but it's better than nothing. Let's see, we'll do some math. 171,980. Because a lot of this could have been avoided. 172,229.54. I mean, I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. So I want to see a close below that. But too many trades took in. Should have been a lot more patient. But it's Monday. Like I said, I took something out. I'm going to leave this one runner and see if we can get down here. And the only reason I'm going down there is because that is the first presented fair value gap after the open. So, but I hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's pursuing or, you know, trying to do what they want to do. But yeah, that being said, man, too many trades took in today. But that's part of it. Show up every day. Love and live life, my beautiful people. Love and live life, man. And I'll holler at y'all and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.